Hello, everybody. Welcome to the FDP podcast. My name is Zain, and this is my friend
Hamza.
Hamza, and we are just two guys who like football, if you call it, and we just want to talk about it and share the moment with you. You know, the boys, Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets,
Everything
PK,
within, yeah.
Messi, just coming from within, and not just that. Like they actually learn values and they learn how to be a community of people um
Be supportive of the
and like
Catalonia.
their values was what grounded them. Like they had to be an example to like other players. You couldn't be cocky. If you were, you'd be kicked out.
Yeah, that's true.
Like for example, when Zlatan came and his presence was like disturbing the balance of La Masia like values. So I feel like that's why he kind of,
Drifted away.
yeah, he got
But
shown the
then
exit
the
door.
person that replaced Ibrahimovic was David Villa. David Villa wasn't part of La Masia, but he was Spanish.
He was Spanish and he was homegrown, like
Homegrown, but not in.
yeah, but like
Yeah,
it's like when you make a business decision, if you make 10, you get one wrong or
yeah.
two wrong. Zlatan was the one wrong. They
Do you feel like Guardiola was responsible for that, or was it like the Barcelona board just kind of trying to push this big star move between him and Eto'o and have this more player like in his prime?
I saw the Eto disagreement on like online. I remember watching interviews on what Eto said,
Yeah.
and I also watched what Zlatan said, and I feel more sympathy with Eto than Zlatan. I feel like just for me as an outsider watching Zlatan and how he talked about the club and how the club talked about him, I just understood right away. Like, okay, this person clearly is.
But how did he talk about the club? What did he say about the club?
He just said like, oh, first 6 months, everything was great. I was playing, I was getting minutes, this that, and then all of a sudden, like nobody tells me anything. Become on the bench, and second game, third game, like coach, what's happening? No one
But
tells me.
but okay.
And then like he got excommunicated. No one told him, and I feel like he just didn't understand. With time, your values are gonna be. We're gonna find out that your values and these players' values, they're different. Like you come from a different upbringing than these players, and sometimes you just don't gel. It doesn't work.
Okay, but like his point. This is something that we talked about that day also with Artie as well, because his point being Ibrahimovic was he deserved, like, he's a world star. He deserves the respect of being told to the face, like, listen, you're not part of this project anymore. But he, like you said, he was not communicated to. So that's why he felt like he was like not treated in the way that he should be treated. So this is where he came from. So I feel like he does have a little bit of a point. I see your point as well. Maybe he didn't match. Someone made that mistake of trying to bring Zlatan to Barcelona, but I think.
What if they just couldn't tell him what they wanted to tell him, and there's a
But
gap of
why
communication?
not? Yeah, but why not? Why? Because look. I know how Zlatan is as a character. He could be intimidating, but you're Barcelona, so you should have the guts to look any player it is and tell them like, listen, you're not part of this project anymore. Because listen, they did it to their biggest star ever, which is Messi. Messi, in the end, when the things didn't work out with the contract,
That's not the same, man. You
they
can't say
told
that.
him they told him that okay, it's not gonna work out, and he had to give a
It's a
conference.
different.
And
Okay, we were on a good track. Let's not
no,
let's not compare Messi and Zlatan
no, but
situations.
like
Like
it's part of it. It's just that little point that I'm talking about. That's the same. That like it's like the communication was not the same.
yeah, I mean, maybe sometimes it's. I mean, we never know. We never know how it went down. We can only assume based on what we see, what Zlatan said and what Pep said, and how we can use our interpretations and assumptions to make you know all sorts of conclusions. At the end of the day, he didn't fit, and
Yeah.
they found any way to maybe if they did communicate with him, they would open up a door to a whole different beast, to a whole different lawsuit, to a whole different like attention that you don't want on the club, especially when you're mid-season and you're trying to compete. Like you don't want to make the story bigger. Like if you just don't talk about it, you left people guessing, and then when you let people
Yeah,
guessing,
but that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that Zlatan at the time, if they had told him that he was gonna go right to the press, but maybe for himself personally, he
Yeah,
wanted to like know what was going on.
yeah,
It may
yeah.
have, and you know what? Zlatan is one of those guys that actually stands up to the press, so he doesn't mind telling the press that, like, fuck off. I don't know what it
Oh,
is
we're
that you're
swearing.
doing.
Is that our first swear?
Yeah, it's okay. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how he is with the media. Because there's like a lot of videos of him like walking by the media, and there's like, ignore them, ignore them. He sometimes responds back to the media in like an unusual way than most players. So I don't know. Could have been different, but it wasn't.
And
But
then when he
yeah,
Mourinho, and when
yeah,
people asked him about the difference between Mourinho and Pep, he said
yeah.
Mourinho is a coach that was a man that I respect, and Pep Guardiola is a football coach that's amazing, but he's not a man. That's what he said.
And I think
But
it's
they
because of that
understand manhood,
issue.
huh?
And I
Yeah,
think it's because of that issue
yeah,
that happened between them.
yeah. And he just sees the world differently than Pep. Like I feel like Pep doesn't even waste his time responding to things like that. Like
Well, sometimes he does. Sometimes they poke it at him in like press conferences.
only if a reporter asks him.
Yeah.
But he
He doesn't
like
bring it up. Yeah.
yeah. But I
Yeah.
see Pep, man. I see even now with Man City. I see him like at press conferences. Like he just wants to coach. Like he doesn't want to deal with these questions, and you can see his demeanor. Like next
Yeah.
question, okay, something else. Like he's just.
He
You know when
doesn't.
Obama got elected, he had black hair, and at the end he had brown hair, white
White
hair.
hair.
He's just drained out. I feel like that's what Pep
Yeah.
is. He's drained out by
Nonsense.
yeah, and he doesn't
Yeah.
like spend time on it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's smart. That's how I think he stays sane or young. I think probably.
Well, he stays sane by having a crazy, crazy backup from his board.
Yeah.
They support everything he does.
They do. Yeah. You know what? That's why I've talked to you before about the conversation between like Mourinho against Pep, and the difference between them as like coaches and whatnot. And
Yeah. Mourinho versus Pep.
Mourinho gave an interview. I think it was yesterday with Fabrizio, and he said he's like ready to take on a new project.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
He's back
maybe
again?
maybe but maybe in the summertime. I know last summer he got offered by Saudi, like a whole bunch, but he wanted to stay part of Roma.
Yeah. The
No.
the biggest speculation from people and fans is that he's gonna coach international. He's gonna
though?
Pep Mourinho that he'll go international,
International where?
like coach international football.
No, like you mean like not Portugal,
Who-
bro?
Why not?
Brazil maybe.
Why not? Why not Portugal?
Portugal lost only their
Is it
first.
Portugal or Portugal?
Portugal, Portugal, Portugal,
Yeah.
Portugal, right?
Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah.
Okay, Portugal.
Portugal.
So Martinez right now, Roberto Martinez, he's the coach,
Yeah.
and he's only lost one game so far. I think it was like, I think it was today or 2 days ago or something. It was very soon. It was very recent. It was like I think against Slovenia, they lost 2-0.
Friendly.
So
Friendly?
I don't even remember. I don't even know. I'm not too caught up with the national side, to be honest, as much. I know today of the games that were going on, the qualifications, but that's about it. The ones that I told you about, Iceland and yeah.
I watched some friendlies today, and it's I know we hate friendlies, especially when the season is so important,
Yeah,
and
I agree.
it's like
Waste
an
of time.
unwanted game where people get injured, like Kyle Walker. But watching the game, it reminds me of like high school, like when like a team plays against another team, and that there's no significant impact of this game on the
Okay.
whole bigger scale of
The season?
advancing or tournament, or
Yeah,
because it's just a friendly.
that's right.
So it becomes like a head to head, like me versus you. Like instead of our objective is to qualify and to win the tournament, and less focus less focus on the bigger picture, more focus on the head to head. Like they want to prove who's the better team right here on the field.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just got this feeling like you're trying to prove I'm a better player than you, kind of thing. Like everyone's trying to show off.
In the national games?
Like just the games today when the big boys played, like Brazil France. I was watching that, and yes, players
Brazil,
didn't
Spain.
Brazil Spain. When yes, the players are more calm, the coaches are more calm. They're not complaining to the refs as much.
Yeah.
But I still got the feeling that, okay, why do players want to compete in a friendly? It's a friendly. There's
Yeah.
no.
It's like the
You,
All-Star game and then basketball. Like
yeah, but
no one's
everybody knows.
defending, no one
But
cares, no
everybody
one.
knows the season, which is gonna happen next week,
Yeah.
is the most important thing. So how about we all take it easy, and we,
Correct.
yeah.
I
But they
agree.
don't do that because obviously they want to be selected, and they're playing against a lot of
Yeah.
fans, and
They get pressured.
but at the same time, I feel like they find the motivation to play that game just to prove to people, no, I'm gonna show you what I'm about. It's not like tactics and I don't know. I just got this feeling when I was watching. I felt like this high school like rivalry.
Yeah.
Just like,
Got
when you
high
come down
school.
from high
Yeah.
school and the class finishes and like everyone's playing in the playground and like, oh, I'm with Michael and Justin and we're the three duo and we're gonna play against these three best players and we'll see who has the like
Yeah.
it just felt like a backyard kind of game.
So you feel like all national games are like that unless they're qualification. Then qualification, you feel like it's more
Yeah.
like more like a little more serious than like the high school game that you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that the level of the quality is gonna go down. I'm just saying you
Well,
see in the players' reactions and coaches' reactions they're more relaxed,
okay.
but they're still gonna play. But the game takes a different shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all these like friendly games, especially around this time, they're all gonna surround like the Euro, the Euro
Copa.
talk, and like who's gonna win the Euro and everything. So
Yeah.
let's kind of drift into there. So what do you think of that? What do
Oh,
you?
the Euro.
Yeah, let's talk about like
How
who are
about
your three teams?
how about we take the group stages and we predict who would qualify?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I want to see like the whole bracket if you qualify who you play.
Well, that's not decided until later because of
Later?
the third place thing. Because there's 6 groups, right? They're not like before. It's not 4. That's only back when it was 4. That's way back, bro. What are you saying, man? That's so like old. That started from 2016. Imagine the thing I'm telling you about.
No, like when two groups become first and second.
Yeah, that
Who
was
do they verse?
yeah, bro. That was the last time in 2012. Imagine in Euro, that was the last time it happened when it was like that. Now it's not like that anymore. Now it all depends on the third place teams. Put space and group. You could like click on something like that and then just pause it. There's any groups. Israel is not. Israel is not in the. Israel, Israel didn't qualify, bro.
Says who?
I can't believe you,
Why not? How do you know Israel didn't qualify?
bro. They lost against Iceland.
Okay. Maybe that's here. Here you go.
Yes, that's it. So
Okay, sit down. Yes, come. Let's talk about it.
So these are the groups.
Mm-hmm. Just
So-
keep that as is.
Huh?
Just keep that as is.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So Group A,
So
you
no,
got.
no. You gotta like. Okay, welcome back, like that.
That's pretty good. Go ahead, go. It's all you, bro. It's all you.
Hold on, let's study this.
That was good.
Poland, Netherlands, France, Austria, Spain, Croatia, Italia. Okay. Okay, welcome back to FDP podcast. My teammate is looking on the floor checking for mice, and we're here, and we're gonna talk about the Euros, and we're gonna
Yes.
talk about
The Euro group stage.
who's gonna make it, and we're gonna be just like everybody else, trying to predict what you can predict, and we're gonna be looked like idiots because someone's gonna come up and they're gonna be surprise everybody, and we'll see who's gonna surprise everybody.
This is the time. This is the time for you to predict who's going to be the surprise.
So in Group A, we have Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. Hamza, who
Yes.
are the top 2 teams that are gonna make it through?
So Germany,
Who'll
The
go first?
host, yes.
Okay.
I believe Germany's going to be number one. Right now, their form is back. Cruz is back in the team. I'm going to go with Germany. And the second team is a really tough one. Scotland has some nice heat. Switzerland has been the team to surprise before. I'm going to go with Switzerland.
To go second.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the third one, which is going to be the one that may qualify,
Dominic
may not,
Szoboszlai
Scotland, I would say, yes.
over Dominic Szoboszlai.
Yes, because Scotland is a more organized, compacted team. Scott McTominay and...
What about like it's in Germany? Hungary culture is closer to Germany than Scotland.
maybe. Well, that depends as well. Maybe, yes.
Maybe
I think they have a good chance as well, Hungary, but I'm going to go with Scotland.
You don't think Scotland players are gonna drink booze before the game and mingle with the
They're all
fans?
drinkers.
Yeah.
They're all drinkers,
Yeah.
man. There's Scotland, Hungary, they're all these European countries are drinkers. And Robertson,
And
cool.
Shea Adams and McGinn. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. There's
Actually,
like 4 or
can you
5 of
name-
them that are
Can you
good.
name one more player on Hungary other than Szoboszlai?
I think if I see their like
Their team, you'll be like, oh my god, this guy.
this guy, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know anyone from the top at the top of my head. No.
Yeah, but they are like, I think they're gonna be
Yeah.
packing heat.
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna find that out. Okay, so we got Group A out of the way.
Yeah. So
Wow, Group B, very nice group.
yeah, you got the boys,
Yes,
Spain, Croatia,
my team.
Italy, and Albania.
Yes.
Albania. You know who Albania's coach is?
Who?
Silvino.
The Brazilian guy?
No, the Silvino. They used to play for Is he Brazilian? The one who used to play for Barcelona.
That's Brazilian guy. Yeah.
Is he
The short
Brazilian?
guy.
The winger, the left back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Wow, really? He's
I mean, his
Albania's
name
coach?
is Silvino, so yeah.
He's
Yeah,
Albania's coach.
He's Albania's coach.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Unless I'm mistaken.
Wow, but they're in like this is the group of death, right? Group B.
But Albania is doing good. Like as far as reports and
So,
media say, like Albania.
Is Albania gonna be like that team that like ties with Spain and
I
then beats
mean-
Italy and Croatia and
I
they?
mean, you never know. You never know.
So are they your? Okay, we can get to that later. But what do you think for Group B? Let's have you start this one.
I'm gonna go conservative, and I'm gonna pick Spain, and I think Croatia's generation is too much for them now. So I'm gonna go Spain and Italy. Spain first, Italy second.
Third. Are you still conservative?
I gotta go.
You have a lot of Albanian friends, right?
Yeah, yeah. And you know what's funny?
That's
Italy,
sick.
Italy and Albania share a lot of. No,
Cultures?
forget it. Croatia will be third. Albania will be fourth, just for history.
Okay.
I just think my boy.
Albania would be third.
No, Albania will be fourth.
Fourth. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't.
I gotta
Okay,
say.
you know what? Before we do that, can you name 2 players from Albania?
No. Can you?
Same thing. If we look at the roster, you'd be like, oh, that guy's Albanian.
Do you know?
I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't know.
Maybe when maybe we can after we
Yeah.
decide this, we'll see like the squads.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, Group B is the same exact as you. Yes, I think Spain. Spain is my team. Italy, Croatia, Albania.
Who do you want starting for Spain in attack? Front three.
Uh,
Give me the front 3 for Spain.
Lamal.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Starter.
Yes. Yeah. He
Okay.
started today. Yeah.
He did.
Against Brazil. I think this guy's something else, man. He's really really good.
Yeah.
He's like hopefully he doesn't get any injuries and nothing happens to him because he's shining right now. He's really good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So him and I'd say Morata.
Morata up front.
Morata, yeah. He's
Okay.
in the middle, and then the other side, I'm gonna say probably Williams,
Williams.
not Nico.
Not Olmo.
Maybe
Torres.
Leipzig, right?
Yeah.
Torres, no. Torres is on the bench.
On the bench for you.
Yeah. Maybe Olmo. It depends on the training sessions building up to the Euro. But yeah. Olmo's pretty good too. He has good skill, this guy.
How about
I'm
midfield?
surprised he's still in Leipzig.
How about midfield?
Midfield, Rodri, obviously.
Obviously.
And then, let's see.
Do you have Koke in there?
Maybe. Depends on his form. You know, Almo, he can play as a center mid as well.
Yeah.
So
Between the
maybe
lines.
I keep Williams up front and then I put
Olmo.
Almo in the kind of a center attacking mid
Yeah.
because he can create that play.
Pedri.
And then if he's healthy, of course, yes, Pedri. I think he's injured right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
If he was back and Gavi was back, I'd have them. I'd have both of them with Rodri, and then I wouldn't need anyone else.
No Busquets.
Uh, no, but definitely bench for leadership. Someone to talk to the young boys, maybe calm down their nerves. He's been there, he's done it. He's really good at that. You can see him when he was like the captain in the last year at Barcelona. He had nice nerves of calming everyone down. I don't know if he's being even like taken to the games right now, to the
No,
national
I don't
team
think so
games.
because he's playing for Miami.
Yeah, so I think he's not
Okay.
there to begin
Group
with.
C.
Yes,
Tell us
Slovenia,
the-
Denmark, Serbia, England.
Okay, very easy. England first. Um, Denmark, Serbia, and Slovenia. I'm gonna go with Denmark second,
Okay.
Serbia third, Slovenia fourth.
Serbia fourth, Slovenia fourth.
Yes. I'm confusing. Where does Tadic and all the itch? Do they play for Slovenia or Serbia? You know, what's his name?
Serbia, Serbia.
What's his name? These are
So
all
he's Serbia.
Serbia. Yeah, Serbia.
So
You know,
Vlahovic
Serbia-
is Serbia. Who else?
Yeah.
Tadic is also Serbia.
Serbian. No, I know all the itches. They play for Serbia now.
Itches, yeah.
All the itches. Tadic, Suchek. Suchek is not an itch. but
Tadic is
Suchek.
Serbia, yeah.
Yeah, Suchek. Milinkovic Savic. That plays for Saudi team. I think
Oh,
Al Hilal.
he's Serbia
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
So let's see Slovenia national team. John Oblak.
Okay.
Hmm,
Yeah.
None of them.
Yeah.
Stankovic, I think I know this guy.
Yeah, Stankovic.
No,
Yeah.
not the same one. No, he plays in the Austrian league. Do
But
you know him?
before, we know him.
Yeah, he used to play in Borussia
Borussia
Dortmund
Dortmund.
too. Were you watching? Yeah, no, none of them. I think
Okay,
just
yeah.
John Oblak. So yeah, Serbia. Yeah,
Okay,
so
so-
it's definitely Serbia.
So England, Denmark, Serbia, Slovenia. My
Okay.
boys from Slovenia.
Same thing. I'd like to think that Denmark may surprise and top the group,
Nah,
but
bro, come on.
I don't think so.
All the
no.
media coverage makes the world change. Like, like all the media coverage that we
Of
see
course.
on England, like
Of
it's
course,
gonna, even the Danish players are gonna watch it and gonna be like, oh,
it's too much.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, like the coverage that I get, sorry, the
You get?
like what YouTube proposes to me as social media for soccer, for football,
Yeah.
is all the English media. Obviously, Premier League dominates the world, and they have so many outlets and social platforms and
Everything.
commentators and pundits.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be biased towards England, and all the opinions you hear, and they're all saying England this, England that, favoring this, who's who's going to make it for Euro England, da, da, da. And all these thoughts are in your mind, so England becomes like a hot topic for you. So every time
Yeah.
they're in the mentions, you're going to think, okay, England's going to top. The pundits, they all, when you ask them, do you think England will win the Euros? And you just feel the
Energy is
you
like
just
down.
feel it, yeah, you just,
It's like
Just
an
down, man.
imbalance. Like the fans want it so badly, but then the pundits
Yeah.
they're more realistic and tell
it's
you
just like,
we need to calm down. It's
Yeah.
not gonna happen. You know what? They've always, as far back as I remember
Yeah.
watching them, they've always had a strong team. England always.
yes.
They've always had a strong team going back, like as far I'm saying, like as back as 2006 World Cup. They had Beckham, they had
Even before that.
Scholes, Ferdinand. They had like a lot of players, and
Yeah.
still couldn't get it done. You know. So, but I do agree with your order.
From what I'm, the media coverage that I'm listening to now, from what I'm seeing like the Ferdinands, the Gary Nevilles, the Carragers, the,
Yeah.
you know,
Roy Keane's.
Roy Keane wasn't English, but like he wasn't for Team England. But now they're talking to the new squad now, like, and they're saying Rio Ferdinand days, it was more huddles, Liverpool huddle, Manchester huddle. Yes, they'd meet, but they would have like 2-3 guys that are really close,
Yeah.
and not everyone else. And like, training is done, everyone goes to their room. No one like, it's not like as now like everyone's together, everyone's playing together, everyone's having fun, everyone's, and they all credited to Gareth, sorry,
Southgate.
Southgate.
No, you're
even
right,
though
Gareth
us-
Southgate. Yeah.
Even though us fans, we say, oh, Gareth Southgate, like the normal conception is like, he's not gonna make the team play better, but what he's doing is he's creating this homogeneous unit, and
Yeah.
everyone's having fun. And
I agree.
everyone's-
Yeah.
and that really changed. They even I'm echoing the players' word, like Kyle Walker and stuff. They say that since the World Cup, like 2018, like
Yeah.
we have a higher spirit as a team. Like they're
Because they reached the semifinal.
the reason they reached the semifinal and before that they're having fun as a group.
Yeah. They're
Whereas
comfortable
before-
with each other. Yeah.
Whereas before, and even the media coverage on them, like there has been a shift, like a more like fundamental shift where like the energy around the camp is positive.
You feel like before there was more intensity because of the rivalry between the teams.
Rivalry and you just didn't have it. You didn't have this cohesiveness, this togetherness.
Yeah. It's
between-
because they were like fighting each other like on the weekends, and then they had to
Yeah.
meet each other for the
Well, that's because
weekdays.
you have
And
an English coach. I mean, they had Glenn
Yeah.
Hoddle before, but
you know
you
this
had
crazy.
Eriksson-
This is something really on the side, but you know there has never been an English coach to win the Premier League.
Sorry, Alex doesn't count.
Sir Alex is not English. Sir Alex is Scottish.
I know, but
I meant from England. There hasn't been an English coach
Yeah.
that has won the Premier
and I
League.
think in terms of international tournaments, I think there's only been a few coaches that were from the nation that their team won it. Like Deschamps
Oh yeah.
with France, and he's French.
And then there's the '66
Brazil,
England,
I think.
and then Brazil 2002.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's his name?
Scolari.
Scolari.
Spain 2010 Del Bosque.
Yeah. So there's
2004.
I'm not saying there isn't.
There's a lot.
I said no. I said there's a few that won it, that are from that country. That
Yeah.
won it. Yeah.
It's more common that they are.
No, I'm saying that there's few that won it.
Like like a few coaches from the country that won the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's often.
You just named 4 or 5.
No, it's bro. It dates back. Like, look, 2022, Argentina's coach was Argentinian, from Argentina.
Yeah.
2018, French.
Yeah.
2014, German. 2010,
Oh.
2014, Lof,
Okay.
Germany. 2010, Del Bosque. 2006, Lipe.
Okay, so maybe we'll edit that.
2002, Scolari. 98,
98?
I don't know. I don't know the coach of France at that time, but I'm thinking he's French. 94, when Brazil won, they had a Brazilian coach. I think it's. I it's a guess. You know what? Here, I'm gonna fucking
No,
show
it's
you.
okay. Let's stick to the topic.
Yeah.
Oh, we're sticking to the topic? Okay. Okay, Group D.
Ah, nice. Okay.
We got Poland, Netherlands, Austria, and France. Hamza, name
Ah.
3 players from Austria.
Alaba.
Okay.
The guy for Inter Milan, Artanovic.
Artanovic?
Yes. And
No, that's not the way you say his name, but okay.
Artanovic. I need to see his name. If I see his name, I
Arnautovic.
know it.
Yeah.
Artanovic.
The guy that looks angry all the time.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy that looks like he got a speeding
He
ticket
had,
and came to the game.
apparently he had like a thing to go to United. I don't know if you knew that, like back in the summer.
Yeah.
And then
Didn't
it
he play for
collapsed.
West Ham?
And then I think collapsed final minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. At some point he did. And one more player.
It's tough.
I think
Oh, no.
Sabitzer, no? The guy that plays in Dortmund.
He's not Swiss?
Maybe. Do you know?
No. I just told you. I'm guessing.
But
He's
trust
Swiss.
me, if I look at their team, I think I'll hear. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Lehner. I think I've heard of him. I think he plays in Dortmund. Oh no, Mönchengladbach. Schlager. Sabitzer. Yeah,
Sabitzer,
he's
yeah.
there. So yeah, that's 3
30.
players.
Okay, good. Good job.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You win
Thank
the
you.
trophy.
Give me 5 players from Netherlands.
It's easy. Wijnaldum, Van Dijk, De Ligt, Ake, Weghorst.
Weghorst,
The
yeah.
one that Messi said.
Começa
Bobo. What does he say? What do you say?
You're right, yeah.
Começa Bobo.
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 There's so many jokes about
He got
that,
a
yeah.
header and he scored 2 goals on
Yeah, and one of them was like a real trick. He fooled the
with
defense
the
with
free
it.
kick, yeah.
In the very last minutes.
Malin? The one that plays for Borussia Dortmund? Yeah, Malin. The Pie,
He's Dutch?
is he not Dutch?
Milan's Dutch? I'm not sure.
I think he's Dutch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Wijnaldum.
You said Wijnaldum like 3 times.
No, maybe two times. That's two times. Wijnaldum. What's the goalie's name? He used to play for Barca.
Netherlands?
Yeah.
Oh, Valencia guy, right?
Is he now?
With an S?
Killerson?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, you know a lot. You know a whole bunch of them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Netherlands. Okay. Easy.
France.
Yeah.
We agree on France.
Well,
Who's
okay.
second though?
Netherlands second. And I'm going to go for... I'm going to say Poland will finish last. Poland is horrible.
How much? You don't give Austria a chance at all? I think against Netherlands.
Third.
Against Netherlands.
Who's going to score from Austria against Netherlands? And Van Dijk and De Ligt and Ake. And the Verge. You have the Verge too in the sub.
Yeah,
Another
the Inter
great
Milan.
defender.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
I can even say... No. Okay.
I'll have to agree with you. Yeah, I can't really think of but who knows?
You know what
maybe.
though? Who would... Give me your starting 11 for France.
Oh.
As of now.
Wow. Right now, like if Euro started tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oof. Okay. So the Milan goalie, Mandana. What's his name?
What?
What's his name?
Mignon.
Menio.
Yeah.
Yeah. Menio. Pavard.
As a what?
Right back.
He doesn't want to play right back.
What does he want to play?
Center back.
Since when? Really?
Yeah. Julien Laurent. Confirmed by Julien
Okay.
Laurent.
I'll put
Little
Saliba.
So you think of a name and you put it right there in the first spot. Like, what about Konate, Upamecano?
No, these guys over
What?
Saliba?
No, Pavard. You said Pavard and Saliba in the center back?
Yeah, Pavard is good. Pavard is really good.
Come on, man.
Konate, is he even starting for
I thought
Liverpool?
you're going to make this like the most interesting.
Nah. Goes.
Konate starts with Liverpool with Van Dijk.
So you think he's gonna?
He plays for the best team in England.
Okay, so I'll start him center back. And no, who'd you say? Who else?
Oh my goodness.
Konata?
Konate.
The Liverpool guy?
Upamecano, Konate.
Upamecano, how many red cards does he have this year? Does he know
He plays
discipline?
as center back for Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but Pavard did as well, and now he plays for Inter Milan, the strongest team in Italy.
Okay,
He's dominating.
you're gonna pick Pavard over Konate.
Yes, I am. I
Okay,
would,
keep
yeah.
Going.
Okay,
How about
so
Kunde? You pick Pavard over Kunde?
over who?
Am I far from the mic?
Say
Okay.
something.
Go ahead.
No, put it a little closer, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, go ahead. So you put Pavard and Saliba.
So
And center
Pavard,
back.
Saliba.
Let me do it for you.
Right, just tell me right backs and left backs.
Isn't the Madrid left back French?
Mendy?
Yeah.
He's starting for France?
Would he not?
Hmm.
Who can you think of as a better left back?
No, that's what I was like trying to like. Is he the one that's starting the games right now, like the friendlies?
Right now, no. I think Klaus. There's a guy called Klaus. I don't know if he's right back or left back, but he's been playing. I think Kunde was on the right and Klaus was on the left. Klaus, I think, plays for Lyon.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would personally
Klaus.
put Mendy there on the left.
Okay. You feel like he's more suited
'Cause
for
he
their?
starts for Madrid, does he not?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
When he's healthy, yeah, he is the
Yeah.
starter.
And
And
when
what
he's
about
not-
right back?
And when he's not, who plays?
I think sometimes he puts in Fran Garcia.
Oh yeah, the Spanish guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about right back?
Right back? Kunde sometimes plays there. There's a Gusto from Chelsea, but he's young. It's escaping me
Oh, that
now.
guy's pretty good. Yeah.
Gusto.
He's like 22, no?
Yeah,
22,
yeah.
23
He's very
years old.
attacking.
Yeah.
Kind of risky if you put him there and defends. He doesn't come back. So you have Kunde, which is a reliable source. If you take Kunde and Gusto, and they're like opposites. Gusto is like more bounding
Attack.
forward. Kunde is
Yeah.
more like goes forward, but he's like reliable.
Well, that's Augusto because the style of Chelsea, right? It allows him to go out. They play him as
Yeah.
a right wing back
kind of, yeah.
when James is injured, right? Yeah.
Okay. Midfield.
Midfield, my boys, Chouameni
That's you didn't even think about that.
and
you didn't
Kama.
even think
Yeah,
of like
bro, they're
who are the
good.
best
They're
players.
good, bro. They're so good. Who are you starting over Kamavinga?
Zaire Emery.
He's better than Kamavinga.
not better, but he's
So
another.
what do you mean?
He's another
I'm asking
name.
you who's better. I'm asking
I
you
don't know.
who
I don't
are
know
you
who-
starting
I don't know
over?
if he's better, but he's another name that you can like in your head think about it. It's not
Bro, this guy
not
sometimes
like,
doesn't start for PSG.
no,
Kamavinga
he
is a
starts. He starts.
not every single week.
Yeah,
Has
but
he started
he's
30 games for them this year? I can pull up his stats, but I don't think so. Are you sure?
okay. You have Rabiot. You have I was gonna say Conte.
You do. He didn't retire. Did he retire
I don't think Conte will play.
from the national team?
Yeah, definitely not Pogba. No Pogba.
No, 4 years, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna miss everything. He's gonna miss. Is the next time he's eligible to play anything is the Euro in 2028.
Yeah,
when he'll be
in
like
his
43.
30s, yeah. Okay, so so we both agree that France and Netherlands will go first and second. France will go. We'll
Yes.
have to edit that out.
Yeah.
France will be first. Netherlands will be second.
Yes, I have France
In
first,
my
Netherlands
opinion,
second.
Austria will be third. Poland will be
Yes.
fourth.
We agree on that.
Lewandowski doesn't have enough service, and his legs are. They're not for running anymore. They're just for shooting.
Well, still can score some goals.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So Group E, we got Belgium, we got Slovakia, Romania, and Ukraine. I would have Belgium first, and I'm gonna pick Ukraine a second.
Ukraine just qualified today, by the way. They had to play through qualifiers to make it. They didn't make it straight out of the groups like the other teams did.
Yeah. When you think of Romania, which player comes to mind?
Hadji.
Current.
Hadji.
There's a guy named
Yeah,
Hadji now.
his son.
His son plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His son is there,
You
yeah.
know who comes to my mind? The player Tottenham signed in the winter transfer window, the defender.
What's
I
his
think he
name?
Came from Genoa. I forgot his name, but he has a ponytail. Came from Genoa.
So he's like a dependable defender?
No, I just said who comes to mind.
Oh,
That's the
comes to
player
mind,
who
okay.
Comes to mind
Do you
to
have
me.
do you know any other players? Do you know any
Nope.
other players in Slovakia?
Uh,
Maybe if you saw the roster.
yeah. I mean, I can easily take some guys from Serbia and put them in Slovakia, and I wouldn't be able to tell you who's from Serbia, who's from Slovakia.
Yeah, no, it's
Like I can
there's-
easily mistake Dusan Vlahovic to be Slovakian over Serbian, or
Or maybe their names are different. Well, it's maybe only them that can really tell the difference.
look at
We
the
don't
flags.
really-
Look how similar the flags are to each other.
Yeah, even Slovenia. Look at Slovenia. Look at how close it is to Slovenia.
Yeah, maybe they're all. Hey, moving on to the last group, ladies and gentlemen. We got Turkey, Georgia, Portugal, and Czech Republic. Who do you have, Hamza, as your top seeds?
Portugal.
Portugal?
Definitely Portugal, yeah.
Definitely Portugal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Portugal's the easy one.
Portugal's going through.
Probably Turkey lost today 6-1.
To who?
I forgot. It was I think it was a friendly. But they
Again?
lost
Okay.
but they lost Austria.
Austria.
Austria, yeah, they lost
Was
6-1.
Andre Gula playing?
I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
didn't see the lineups, but they lost 6-1, but I'm
Do you
still
think
going to
he'll
put
start for Turkey?
them
I don't see why not.
yeah, I don't
There's
are
a
good
guy
enough
that
to
plays. He's a smaller dude. I'm pretty sure he plays in Italy.
Okay.
Czech. His name is escaping me. His name is escaping me.
Okay. So he's a midfielder?
He's like a number 10. He reminds me of Brahim Diaz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which, by the way, is we're gonna represent Morocco, and not Spain. But moving on, so you have Portugal as first. Kvaratskhelia plays for
Do you
Georgia.
have Portugal as first?
Yeah, of course.
Or do you have a second?
I'm gonna pick Turkey.
Same as me, okay.
Yeah.
Third? The jackpot, maybe.
Czech. No, fine.
I'm going for Czech.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
for Czech Republic.
I mean, Georgia, it is their first time. Congratulations to them. But Czech, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Kvaratskhelia to make that impact on the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Portugal, are you gonna start Ronaldo as your center forward?
Yeah. Yeah, but keep Gonzalo as like a really close substitute. Like if
What, in the 10th minute?
No, like 60th. I think if
60th?
60th, maybe if
So
there's
you're
no
gonna make the
impact.
old guy play 60 minutes and the young guy play
Maybe,
30
yeah. I
minutes.
think that would be more fair to Gonzalo. If otherwise, if Ronaldo's still playing good, if he hasn't scored but he's still playing good, I still keep him. But if he
So
hasn't really made that much of an impact, like he hasn't tried to move up the attack, then yeah, I'd
so what
probably
you're saying is
substitute.
no one's gonna step up to Ronaldo and say, "Hey, listen, we're gonna stand up to you, and we're actually gonna put you on the sub, and if that's okay with
Well,
you."
there's a lot that do it. Zidane did it for a certain time. Even the last Portugal coach, he got criticized for it because Ronaldo was in shape
I remember actually
and he didn't want to start him.
in the last tournament, the game Ronaldo didn't play in the World Cup, Gonzalo Ramos came on and played the full game and scored a hat trick.
Hat trick, yeah, against Switzerland. It was a 5-1 win.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a very comfortable win.
yeah, that was.
But then he didn't do nothing against Morocco. Ramos, he started him against Morocco. He couldn't do nothing. Ronaldo was a sub.
And he came on, didn't he?
He put him on in the last, I believe it was 25 minutes,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
I think Ronaldo should be a substitute.
So you'd start Gonzalo Ramos? I mean, Gonzalo.
Okay, are you gonna put Leao on the left?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
No doubt.
Where are you
No
gonna
doubt.
put Jota?
No doubt. Uh,
I would honestly put Jota in the middle.
can Jota play right? No, right?
I would put
Bernardo Silva?
Bernardo Silva on the right.
But why not use him as a midfielder? He can play in midfield too. Sometimes he's
He
used
can
as a
play
midfielder.
midfield on the right wing and cut inside. And Jota would make that run forward and slip him a pass.
So Jota right wing?
No, like Jota from the center forward would make that run. and
Oh,
Bernardo
so
Silva
you
would
want to play
slip him.
Jota center forward.
Yeah,
And who's your right wing?
Bernardo Silva.
Okay, so you're not going to do the whole midfield thing. Okay.
And then you'd have Bruno, Ruben Neves.
Is he in form
Ruben Neves?
in Hilal? I haven't really like.
I don't know watch the Saudi league, but I know Bruno Neves is an established Portuguese player.
Yeah.
Behind Bruno, I'd put Paulinho.
Yeah. Fulham.
Yeah. And who's the other guy that I would put there? See, that's where you struggle and you think, oh, let me put Bernardo Silva in the middle to solve the.
Well, just because since you have a guy that can go forward and back, I always think when you have a guy that can run as much as he can without getting tired, you should put him more as a midfielder if he's suiting. Now, Pep has a way with him. Maybe Martinez can't take it out of him, but the way Pep moves him around, he puts him winger, he puts him midfielder. I think he controls the way he wants him to play very well. So, in my opinion, I think they should use him as a midfielder, and that would complete your midfield. Oh, Joao Neves.
Insigne, Otavio, Mateus Nunes. Who?
They don't really have a lot, huh?
No.
I said Neves.
Is what's his name? The guy with the dreads. Where is he now?
The older guy?
No, the guy with the dreads. Used to play for Bayern Munich. Sanchez.
Roberto Sanchez, yeah.
He's not
I
gonna call
don't
up?
think he's...
No?
No. He's playing for PSV, that guy? What
Can
team
you
is he
put
playing
Joao
for?
Felix? Oh my God, Joao Felix.
He's forward.
Okay, but we didn't mention him.
Yeah, but does he play right wing? I don't think he plays
but
right
He
wing.
can play
Center forward.
center forward,
But
but
that
like
way
a
you-
advanced. Okay, fine.
You take
So we
out
gotta
Jota that way.
Change up the whole thing. So for Portugal, we're gonna have Leao on the left,
Yeah.
We're gonna have
Okay,
Joao
that's
Felix.
for sure for both.
Joao Felix in the center forward position.
I don't know.
Jota on the right, Bernardo, Bruno, Paulinho in your midfield.
I'd start Ronaldo over Felix. Felix is not...
Felix is top.
Bro, listen.
Felix.
Listen.
This
Felix...
is my boy Felix.
Felix is a beast, okay. But Felix doesn't have much numbers. He hasn't found a good form. Like in the beginning of the year,
Mate, you're
with
not gonna start-
Barcelona, he started off. He got, I think, 3 goals in his first 3 games or 3 goals in his first 5 games. So he was in good form. He started off well. But then he started, his form started declining, very bad since October. That's why he's been on the bench.
Yeah, there's all sorts of alternating factors when it comes to these things.
Yeah, but I don't think, I wouldn't start him. And I think the...
So you'd put Ronaldo over Felix.
I'd put Ronaldo over Felix. That's what he did today.
So you're gonna take a player from the Saudi league and put him in a Euro competition.
Of course, why not?
I think Felix.
It's
has to
the-
start.
What do you mean Saudi League? So are you going to say that for Messi? Why are you getting someone from the American League to
Because
go
Messi won the World
represent
Cup.
in Copa America?
Because Messi won the World Cup. It's like part of the parade that they have to continue.
Yeah, but he plays in the American League. It's like not even ranked top 5 in the world.
Yeah, but if Ronaldo won the World Cup with Portugal, then I'd say okay, start Ronaldo. You can't say no. But like there was already drama.
He got them
with
the Euro. He got them their first European competition.
2016.
2016, yeah, but he was still the first hero that you're talking about. Messi wasn't even the first one that got them their first World Cup, but it's just been a while.
The Copa America first 11
Okay.
because he just won the World Cup, and they haven't lost since. And
He didn't just win the World Cup. It's been a year and 4 months.
So same thing for Ronaldo. There was drama then.
Yeah,
and
no.
there's drama now.
No, but I'm saying, okay, but you can't start Ronaldo in a European competition. And besides, you said Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves plays in Al Hilal. Why did you say Ruben Neves?
So
see,
we're
it's
not-
because
we're not
see,
gonna- we're
no,
not
no, no,
gonna-
we're putting this in the video.
Yeah.
You're showing your bias towards Ronaldo because Ruben Neves plays in Al Hilal, but you were very proud to say, well, midfielders, I put Bruno Fernandes, and then the second name you said was Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves plays in Al Hilal. That's a Saudi league. So
Okay.
why did you put Ruben? Why didn't you think, what is this guy playing in the Saudi league doing in a European competition? Or because it reached Ronaldo, you had to open your mouth.
No,
Ruben.
listen. Once we establish, oh, these are the entire roster that we can take, you start moving things around.
Uh-huh.
So now you want to fit this, you want to fit this, you want to fit this.
Okay.
So in my ultimate picture, I would put Paulinho, Bruno, and Bernardo in the midfield three.
Ronaldo Silva.
Bernardo Silva,
Okay, good.
Bruno Fernandes,
Okay.
and
Ruben Neves.
Paulinho.
And Palina, okay.
Yeah. Because we need the destroyer. Joao Felix up front,
Center forward.
flanked by Jota and Leao.
Okay.
I think this group is homogeneous together.
Like they're more suiting.
Yeah, you're saying goals, this, that. Like, I care more about the unit right now. The goals and stuff that will come from their combinations.
So you're looking at it more of like this is a team that needs to bond for the future of Portugal.
For this tournament, I think
Okay.
Ronaldo needs to come on later. I don't think you should make the team around Ronaldo. And even Ronaldo will tell you himself, like, let's make this not about Ronaldo. Let's make this about Portugal. And Ronaldo needs to like take himself away from the center and let the team take shape as it should be. The coach shouldn't be pressured. Just because this guy is bigger than the actual team, that we need to put him as the middle piece.
I don't think he is pressured, but the thing is, like when he's been starting Ronaldo, they've been winning. Like I said, like they lost their
But
first
there
game.
was drama in the World Cup, and now a year later, he's
the drama,
older.
the drama in the World Cup was because he had it with the other coach, not with Roberto Martinez.
Well, we'll see what
That's
Roberto
different.
Martinez does.
So far, he's been good. Like he took over now a year, like because the World Cup ended like a year and 4 months ago, a year and 3 months ago, 4 months ago, a year and 4 months ago. He's been good so far. So let's see. You know the coach Fernando Santos, the one that used to coach Portugal. He went to coach Poland, and then he got I don't know if he got sacked or if he resigned, but he didn't stay there for long.
Okay, so now that we've picked our group winners and runner-ups,
Yes.
who do you think will be the final in Germany?
Oh well, depends on how the thing is set up, but
Yeah, but let's say
like you're talking hypothetically, the two strongest teams.
yes, on paper.
France is definitely one of them. For me. Second one. I hate to say England, but I think it is England. I like to think maybe Germany because their form is like back now. I don't know if you've been watching, but Germany since the World Cup they were on a slide. They weren't playing well. But since now like Cruz came back, the game against France and they had another game today against Netherlands.
Mm-hmm.
They've been playing well. So I still think France and England are like the top, but I'd like to see maybe Germany swing back at it. You know, maybe reach like a quarterfinal, semifinal. But my team is Spain. I like to see obviously Spain win the whole thing.
Yeah, I want to say the top three are France, Germany, and Spain.
France, Germany, and Spain.
Yeah, And it's funny, I'm saying Germany now just because I watched them play against France and I saw Wirtz and Havertz and
Yeah,
the
good,
way they're
very good
combining
chemistry. Yeah,
together. And literally, like, just these moments, they alter your decision.
yeah.
You got to shout out Portugal. I don't think Netherlands have it in them. I don't think they have enough in attack. I don't
No,
think Italy have enough in attack to compete. Um, but yeah, I think England and France are built to win a tournament right now. Spain, I would say the same thing. Spain, I would give them the biggest advantage in terms of how the team is cohesive because Spanish players they play one style. Everybody on the team is going to be on the same
adaptive to
page.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the same page how they play.
yeah.
So I would put them there. The only thing they would need to their advantage is goal scoring opportunities converted, because their criticism can be, yes you hold the ball, yes you keep it, yes you pass it, but do you have the final product? Sometimes
The finishing, I feel like they lost it against in the World Cup. Like they scored in the first game, if you remember, against Costa Rica. I think 7 goals,
Yeah,
and then after that, it was like one
yeah,
goal, and then against Morocco, they didn't have luck.
yeah,
I think they're looking for their David Villa. Like all respect to Morata, I like Morata in Spain, but I feel like they still need someone like David Villa. Like a killer.
yeah,
Fernando Torres style.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
really.
Um,
I
in the
don't know.
final, I can see Spain in the final. I mean, okay, you said Germany. So you said France, England final.
I said maybe France, England, but I'm hoping maybe Germany can jump back at it. And if I had to pick my own favorite, I'd say Spain. But Spain is just inconsistent. There's just been inconsistency. They lost against Colombia the other day as a friendly.
Yeah, they didn't have everybody.
They Yeah, but still, you gotta. It was on a big
It's a
stage.
friendly. No, no, we're not taking that.
Hmm.
Even France. France was so under the under their best. Like I was so they were flat.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I think Spain, they're lacking something. I don't know. Like if you
What
look
about
at.
Germany? We can't put Germany in the final. They're the host. They're gonna have the most fans.
Mm, I think we could. I think we could, but it just depends on like their path that they're gonna take. Like if they're gonna face Spain and one of them is gonna be out by like the quarterfinal, then
Yeah, I'm gonna
you don't
opposite
know.
you, and I'm gonna say Germany, Spain in the final.
Oh wow,
Yeah, and
that's.
I think Germany will win it.
I think if Germany and Spain, I think Spain will win it. I may
We'll
be
wait and see.
biased because I support them, but we always get Germany in the competitions. I mean Spain, like as a national team. They do. In 2010,
Does
they
it?
eliminated them. 2008, they faced them in the final and they beat them.
Yeah, there
I
you have
can't
it.
doubt Spain, and they won the Nations League. Spain.
There you have it. Well, that wraps our predictions for the Euro 2024. My name is Zane.
I'm Hamza.
It was a pleasure spending the time with you guys. Until the next episode.